Hi, I'm Steve Jones from Redgate Software and SQL Server Central, and welcome to my Friday Flyway tips. In this little tip, I want to show you how I actually deal with these above target migrations, which was a little bit annoying to me. So you can see I've got a project with a bunch of migrations. If I pick a target here, I can now actually see how my list of migrations relates to the target. So in this case, you can see I've got success up to 3.1, and then 4 and the other 5, 6, 7, 8 are all pending. I've been playing with this, so 4 and 5 have been undone a few times, but you kind of ignore that. Really, the thing is everything's pending. So if I were to do this, I see everything pending there. Now, let's imagine that I want to deploy part of my changes, right? So I'm going to say I'm going to go over here and I'm going to add a target. And I'm going to say I'm going to go to 5. So I want to deploy 4 and 5, right, which are both pending. We're going to skip 6, 7, and 8, which are down here somewhere else. So I'll add that parameter, you know, it's there. If I go back, you can see this says target. Doesn't give me the value, but if I scroll down in here, you can see the value is 5. I can't scroll, but it's in there. I'm going to run migrate. You'll see it'll run 4 and 5 here. So I wish that little item just told me what the parameter was, but ignore that for now. You know, 5 is there. And you can see that 4 and 5 are successful. But now over here, we've got 6, 7, and 8 are above target, right? Which is then, it's not a big deal, except that I was working along, I was testing 4 and 5, and then I said, well, I've got what hasn't been deployed, right? Because this gets confusing when it's large. And I went to see pending migrations and I didn't see anything because these aren't pending. These are above target. So how to get rid of this? Well, it's actually easy. I'm just going to click this target. So I'm just going to get rid of that parameter essentially. You can see it go away. And I'll click refresh here. And then once I do that, they'll be back to pending. And if I did only pending, now you can see 6, 7, and 8 are actually pending. So if you run into that above target, you've got a target parameter in there that's changing your view. If you just remove it, then you can actually see the state of what your system looks like from there on. So anyways, hopefully that's been interesting to you. I'm Steve Jones, and these are my Friday Flyway tips.